Well, look, in terms of the vote in the plenum earlier today, again, a preliminary vote. So again, this has not gone through the full obstacle course of legislation, but a preliminary vote to approve the kind of commission to investigate October 7th that Netanyahu wants and is going to be proposing, a commission that would include, in theory, politicians from both the coalition and the opposition, and not the retired justices that Netanyahu argues would be biased against him and the government. But of course, the opposition says that Netanyahu, by putting this forward, is trying to lower the stature of the commission and essentially stack the deck. So those are the lines of arguments. In terms of what we saw in the plenum, beyond the vote itself, Emily, as you can imagine, lots of theatrics. Bereaved families came out to the Knesset today, turned their backs as ministers were speaking out in favor of the commission, met with members of Knesset in the halls, and a bereaved father even read the Kaddish, the memorial prayer, as the vote was going down and being passed. Opposition members turned their backs and were thrown out of the plenum. We can see both sides trying to make political hay out of this over the coming months, Emily. Both sides seem to see a political advantage of this. The opposition believing that they have public opinion at their side and that this is an issue that energizes their base. And Netanyahu, from his perspective, Emily, I think seeing an issue that energizes his base, a traditional line from Netanyahu that this is a commission that the opposition wants to put on that's from the old establishment that's traditionally been biased against Netanyahu's base and against his voters, largely of Middle Eastern Jewish descent. And again, both sides seeing this as an issue that plays to their base. So, Emily, we can expect to hear a lot about this over the weeks and months to come, especially as it continues to pop into the headlines as it now makes its way through the committee and then ultimately back to the plenum before a vote, before the country goes to election.